Mathiew Francois, better known as Henson Joseph, Mr. Arkan, and Sparrow of Cedars Road, Castries, passed away at his residence on Wednesday, April 25, 2012, at approximately 10 a.m. He was 86 years old. Left to mourn his wife, Anastasie Francois, also known as Robertina Francois, or Ma Arkan of Cedars Road, Castries. Children: Bethany Seeley, also known as Neptune, and family of Foassault. Stephen John, also known as Joe, of Foassault. Prisca Charles of Cedars Road. Marie Charles of New York. Philina Auger of PricewaterhouseCoopers. Trevor Francois, also known as 44, of Peter and Company Limited. Cecilia Udovic, also known as Princess, of SMJ Beverages. Barbara Alexander of New York. Flavia Francois, also known as Lisa, of the Ministry of the Public Service. Leander Antoine of Spinnakers. Alban Antoine. Sherry Antoine of Martinique. Delisha Antoine of St. Kitts. Tessa Barley of Canada. Grandchildren: Darren Charles of Rodney Bay Commercial Center. Owen Charles of Beauséjour. Kassam Auger of Cap Estate. Shana Udovic, teacher of the Grosley Secondary School. Dwayne Joseph and his wife Nicole of South Carolina. Chanel Ward and her husband Jermaine of New York. Jaleesa Francois of New York. Darcia Charles Hawkins and her husband Rashim of New York. Shari Auger, student of Monroe College. Nal Malik James, student of St. Mary's College. Tyler Alexander of New York. Lawson Lord, student of Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Rebecca Antoine of the Carmen Rennie Memorial School. Marie Sherry Jamari of Martinique. Gwen Jamari of Martinique. Severin Jamari of Martinique. Krishna Jabatis of Martinique. Kavis John of New York. Naja John of New York. Enoch Jr. John of New York. Crystal John of New York. Destiny John of New York. Edward Cornelius and Aldrich Matre. Gregory Alphonse. Egbert Seeley. Vernel Estefan. Great-grandchildren: Darcy Charles, Darlene Charles, Sean Louis, Naomi Charles, Rashad Auger, Jermaine Ward Jr., Caleb Cole St. Rose, Ariane Auger. Brother: Augustine Joseph, also known as Kenty, and family of Bizet. Sister: Unifa Joseph, also known as Seyu or Yuli, and family of Foassault. Daughters-in-law: Anne Ermetrude Seeley of Foassault, Margaret Anne Francois of New York. Sons-in-law: Ernest Auger, also known as Sam, of SMJ Beverages. Albert Udovic, also known as Pointy, of the Ministry of Infrastructure. Thomas Alexander, also known as Laba, of New York. Martin James of New York. Best friend: Clifford Harris, also known as Mr. Apo, of Lastic Hill. Caretakers: Eustace Bogies, also known as Nenin, of Cedars Road. Rosemary Casimir of Grand Riviere. Nurses: Juliana Emanuel of Caribel. Sarah Lee de la Cruz of Cedars. Also the Inglis family of Bocage. Many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service of the late Mathiew Francois, better known as Henson Joseph, Mr. Arkan, and Sparrow, will be held at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception on Saturday, May 5, 2012, at 2:45 p.m., and then to the Shock Cemetery for burial. The body now lies at Ram Valley's Funeral Parlor, Calgary Road, Castries.